Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Allanda and I am living on Zepbound. I am a 47-year-old mother of 6. I have 2 biological children, ages 22 and 10, and 4 adoptive children, ages 25, 17, 17, and 15. I am on Zepbound on a health quest. I need to lose weight. I chose to be on Zepbound after speaking with my PCP, primary care physician, and we determined it would probably be the best choice for me to meet my goals. My goals are to have a healthier life, so more like lifestyle changes, and the medication is allowing me to do that. It is an appetite suppressant. Cannot speak today. It is an appetite suppressant, so it's making me really think about what I put in my body because I need it to count. Literally, I need the food I take or eat to count. It's also encouraging me to lose weight, which is a big goal. So far, I've lost over 30 pounds being on Zepbound, and this is week 14 on the medication. My children live a extremely busy life. I have 4 children in the house. My other 2 are on the East Coast right now. One's in the Navy, which I'm in a different room today, but he's in the Navy. All his Navy stuff is up here on the wall. And then my other son is also in the Navy, but he's at the Naval Academy. So both of them are on the East Coast. I have 4 children currently in the house, and they are hella busy. I have a swimmer, a wrestler, 2 basketball players, a volleyball player, 2 track and field players, and 2 violinists. So I stay pretty busy. With that, when I was walking around with 264.7 pounds, I found it very frustrating, very tiring, and very disheartening. Everywhere I went, I was out of breath. I was just not really putting myself first. So being on the medication and me going through this life change journey is really starting to make me reprioritize what I need to do in my life. My kids, they do come first, but so does my health. If I want to be there for my kids, I can't keep being selfish and carrying the weight. I have to let go of the weight and create a healthier environment for myself. Yeah, it's kind of crazy because I have taught them how to live a healthy lifestyle and stay active and things of that nature, but then I couldn't practice what I was preaching. So I am practicing what I'm preaching now. I do want to address the needs of my family. I want to be able to be at graduations, weddings, the birth of my grandchildren. And so being on Zepbound is really kind of helping me to reprioritize where I put myself in my own equation. Yeah. So welcome again. As far as my current progress, this is where I am. I started Zepbound February 9th. I was weighing 264.7 pounds. I am currently in week 14 and I'm at 232 pounds. Now, I have not weighed myself today. Have not. I did try to weigh myself this morning and found out that my scale that I use, I love my little scale, but the battery ran out. So it's in there charging. I'm hoping that by the time I go to do my weight and my injection that it's charged up so we can find out what my current weight is. But as of last week, I was 233.2 pounds last Friday, because Fridays are my weigh-in days and injection days. So I'm hoping to see a better number today than I did last week. Speaking of, I went to a doctor's appointment on Monday to see my PCP. And when I was there, her scale actually mirrored my scale first time. Usually it's like 0.5 off. But her scale showed 233.2. And so did mine. So I was real excited. I was like, okay, we on the same page. We on the same page. So I was pretty good and pretty happy about that. My ultimate goal is to get to 150 pounds. That would put me at losing more than 100 pounds on this weight loss journey. And I'm okay with that. I need to be okay with that in order to be successful in this journey. Another thing that I am looking to improve is to get off of some of my medications. I am on an extensive list of medications, and that's pretty common when you are dealing with obesity. I have blood pressure medication, I have PP medicine. I call it PP medicine because my bladder has incompetence. It likes to leak on itself. So yeah, I'm ready to get off of those pills. I'm ready to stop wearing a pad every day, all day, just in case I laugh too hard. Yes, I am ready to drop that part of my life. Yeah, there's nothing sexier than wearing a pad all day, every day. No, I'm ready to let that go. I'm also on blood thinners. I'm on a whole bunch of medications. I use a CPAP machine. Yeah, I do. My blood pressure cuff. I'm ready to get rid of quite a few of those things. And so being on this weight loss journey is helping me do it. Now, as far as this channel, my YouTube channel, I chose to create this channel because I really did not have a community or anyone to support me through this weight loss journey. I have a couple of friends, like 1, 2, that I can talk to about weight loss, but the vast majority of my day-to-day life, you know, weight is not something that they want to discuss. We will discuss children, families, meals, but you mentioned weight loss and it's like, why she always got to bring that up? So I started the YouTube channel so I could have some interaction and to have someone to converse with. And I will say I thank y'all because y'all have really surpassed my expectations. I mean, I get all kinds of suggestions. I'm not gonna do it. My gut say do it, but I'm not gonna do it. One of my videos, I asked y'all about stretch mark creams, and I mean, y'all were giving me all kinds of suggestions, and I got on Amazon and bought a whole bunch of stuff. I'm on one of the products. One of my other daughters is on the product, and my son, who's at the academy, is on one of the products. So we're just trying to test it out and see whose is doing better. I think mine is. I think mine is because I have stretch marks on my stomach and they are getting lighter and lighter and lighter. And it's not like a weird lighter, like the stretch marks are fading into the distance. So we'll see. I'm gonna give it another month and then try to determine whose product is really working the best. But yeah, it's that kind of support that I appreciate from this channel and from you viewers. So yes, thank you. Any other suggestions? I love them. Love them. I like to stay as transparent as I can, open and honest, but definitely transparent on my journey. There's no point in me lying to y'all. What's the point of that? There's no point. So I try to be open and honest with y'all whenever I can. And in this weight loss journey, I was pretty much doing everything that I felt comfortable doing. The medication has an appetite suppressant, so I was eating smaller. I needed to make my food count, so I started looking at what I was eating, but I still wasn't working out. I was like, medicine's working for me. And I will say that that has always been a challenge for me. In past, when I would work out, and I'd work out, and I'm doing, you know, these 5 days a week, an hour in the gym, 20 minutes of cardio, and, you know, in a whole month, I lose like 1.5 pounds or maybe 2 pounds in that whole month. And put in all that work for 4 months, and I'm like, oh, you lost 8 pounds in 4 months. That's frustrating. And for me, that's like a telltale sign to stop. Girl, stop. It ain't working. Yeah, you lost 8 pounds, but it wasn't working. So being on Zepbound and seeing the weight come out quickly has really kind of fueled me to say, okay, it's working. What else can I get to work? Because I got the food thing working. I have the weight loss thing working. I was really struggling trying to get the physical activity working. But this week, one of the viewers, Kimberly, she was like, look, I walk a lot. I feel like, Allanda, you can walk a lot. And so I kind of took it as a challenge, even though she may not put it out there like a challenge. I took it as a challenge, like, oh yeah, okay, you walk, I can walk too. So I started walking this week. I actually integrated walking into my schedule. And if you look at my little ring, you can see just how stationary I stay day to day to day. So I finally did some walking. Day 2 was really cutting it close because of the weather outside. So, and the fact it was getting dark. So I did some more walking. I'm in Houston. In Houston, we have bipolar weather. I love Mother Nature, but she is very special, kind of like me. We both go through our moments. And so for the last 2 days, it's been raining. So I haven't been able to walk outside, but I did walk my stairs today is Friday, because we're not at school because of the weather and over 1 million people being without electricity. I'm lucky that I have some electricity right now, but I guess that was last night. Last night, I ended up walking up and down my stairs. I did that 8 times, which may not have been a lot to some, but it was a lot for me to have all that walking, because I don't walk. I don't. In times prior, I didn't even walk upstairs. Like, my son had to come down and give me a hug and kiss because I just wasn't going up there. Which, again, being transparent. I am in a questionable living situation. I have someone in my life that he's just, I don't even know how to explain him. And I bet you, he about to walk in here. I bet you it's like he knows, oh, she's talking about me, and he gonna show up. I bet you. But right now I'm sleeping in my 10-year-old's bedroom. If you want to know more about that, go to episode 30. I welcome y'all to go to episode 30. So again, just trying to be honest and transparent. On a switch of things, so 2 Fridays ago, I dropped down to 2.5 on Zepbound. Dropped down to 2.5. I had been on 5 milligrams, but with the shortage, I couldn't get it. Could not get it. I mean, I'm calling. Some of y'all have seen, I have a list of 22 pharmacies that I call on a regular. And I'm also in a membership with a compounding pharmacy as a backup. So I kind of skirt the line because I know the medicine's working, so I want to stay on it for as long as I can and as long as I can afford it. Yeah. So I went to my primary doctor on Monday. As we're in the meeting, or in our meeting, I keep saying a meeting because it was more like a meeting, but in our appointment, I told her, I said, hey, I had used the 2 pens that came in the 2.5 box. They had a mishap, so Eli Lilly gave me a voucher, and I can use it for whatever size, whatever dosage for the next year. So my doctor and I talked about it. I told her, just keep me on the 2.5. Keep me on 2.5. I don't want to keep calling. I don't want to keep fighting with people for the medicine. And I'm really not fighting. I say fighting, but really just going full throttle for my own medicine. Like, I need my medicine. Do you have my medicine? Do you have medicine? Do you have medicine? I need my medicine. So I didn't want to keep doing that. I just want to kind of give myself a little bit of stress-freeness, because I have stress at home dealing with that other person that I live with. That other person, that's stressful. And then when you factor in the weight loss and the counting of the numbers, everything's stress. So I needed to kind of back off of stress. And if I know that I could find a 2.5 on Zepbound, just put me on 2.5. Okay. So she wrote a prescription for 2.5 on Monday. She sent it to Sam's. I'm finally going to say the name of Sam's. She sent it to Sam's, keeping in mind that I still had 1 5 milligram prescription floating out there at Sam's, because she had given me 3 months. I had already used 2 months, 5 milligram. I still had 1 more floating out there. They couldn't get filled because no one had a 5 milligram. So I get home and it was like 6:50 that evening, and my cell phone popped up and was like, your medication is ready. Your Zepbound is ready. Cool, no problem. In my mind, it's the 2.5. I'll just, pick it up tomorrow. Plus they close at 7 and it was 6:50. So I knew I wasn't gonna get there. They're like 20 minutes away from me. So Tuesday, I go up to Sam's to pick up the medication. And like I said, where's my paper? Eli Lilly had given me the voucher because my 2.5 pens had malfunctioned. They malfunctioned on me. And that's episode 31. So go watch episode 31. You can watch the trauma that affected me. But they gave me a voucher, and I did use the voucher. So see, that's how much Sam's charged me, and that is what I paid. So I used the voucher. But this is where it gets crazy, and I'm gonna get close because I was having a moment, y'all, for real. And I'm telling you this because I don't want y'all to give up hope. I'm a fighter. I'm gonna keep hope alive. But I'm also gonna make plan B, plan C, plan D, just in case plan A ain't working. Hence why I'm working with a compound company too, just in case I can't get my regular Zepbound. So I walked up to Sam's pharmacy, no change. I tell the lady my name, my birth date, and what I'm here to pick up. And she's like, oh, I need you to go down to the other counter. I'm like, okay. Well, that's the first time they've ever told me that, go down to the other counter. So I walked down to the other counter, and this lady's standing there, and she was like, are you on a GPL, what is it? GLP-1? I don't know all those terms, but are you on a medication? And I said, yes, very proudly. Yes, I'm on a medication. And so she pulled up my name, my phone number, and she's like, oh, well, hold on. Which one do you want? Do you want the 5 or do you want the 2.5? What? I got options? I have options? And she's like, yeah, we have a really good shipment that came in. And so when she said it, she looked over at the little refrigerator. It's not even a little refrigerator. I say little. It's a refrigerator. And she said, we had a good shipment. And I was like, oh, I mean, y'all, for real, the heavens opened. It was like, oh. There was Trulicity, Mounjaro, Wegovy. I mean, it was like filled. And then she had like 30 of these boxes like in the brown paper bag. And I was like my mouth opened, kind of like episode 30. I'm just like, oh. So literally, I was like, oh my gosh, can I take a picture of this? And she was like, no. I was like, no, for real. I need to give people hope. I need people to feel what I'm feeling. She was like, I can't have you take a picture. We can't have everybody rushing up here all at the same time. And she showed me the list. She's like, I'm working off of a list. The ones in the paper bag, we've already filled. We're just waiting for them to come. And pretty much within the next 24 hours, our refrigerator will be back to empty. And I was like, really? And she's like, yeah. A lot of people have been on the wait list. And then she basically looked at me and like, so what do you want? Do you want 2.5 or you want the 5? I was like, give me that 5. I'll take that 5. So I have brand new box of 5 milligrams. Now, I'm not going to use it because I still have one more 2.5 shot from my last box. So I will take that last shot from 2.5 And then coming up next Friday, I will do the 5 milligrams. Now, before I left, I did put my name on the list again. Put my name down, please. Put me on that list, just in case for the next one to come in. And again, if it doesn't, I'm going to the compound. Okay, so that's my plan. I wanted y'all to feel what I felt. I mean, God, y'all, when I looked at that refrigerator and I saw all those medications, my heart just was like melting and it warmed up and I felt like goosebumps all over my body. I was just like, oh, like I don't have high blood sugar or low blood sugar. I don't have any sugar. I'm borderline diabetic, but my mind just opened up like, oh my gosh, so many people are about to get their medicine. Like I said, there were like 30 already in their brown bags that were already being filled, but I don't even know how many medications were in there. I want to argue like 100 to 150 because I don't know how far back that refrigerator went, but it was like stock. I mean, different numbers, different. I didn't even realize they had different colors, but they did. Like 2.5 is gray, 5 is purple, which makes sense because when I saw the boxes, I saw all the different colors. I was just like, oh my gosh. And these are old injectables that I pulled out of my Sharps container. But yeah, so don't give up hope. That's just my one Sam's, but I tell y'all Sam's because it seems like they were able to get this medication this week from whoever their supplier is. So yeah. Ooh, y'all, I was, what? Oh, the medicine is in. I was so excited. So excited. Speaking of which, get my note. I think I told y'all that Kimberly, one of the viewers, did not challenge, but she did challenge me to get moving and get walking, and I have. But while I was at my doctor's office, my doctor brought up something to me that I just really hadn't been paying attention to. I mean, yes, I know my body has shifted and changed, but I hadn't really paid attention to some things. And I had another viewer ask me maybe like 2 weeks ago if I was losing stuff in my butt or losing in my breast. And the answer is yes, I am losing in my breast. Like, this is my bra. And I'm losing up here, which is fine because girlfriend got a lot to work with. But I told her I hadn't lost anything in my butt. Like, I'm pretty good on my booty good. But as I was talking to my doctor, I realized my booty not good. My booty not good. And without showing y'all, I drew y'all a picture. This is my drawing. So this is my normal booty. It has a nice little curve and it just slowly goes down. That's my booty. I love it. Hey, booty. But this is what my booty is starting to do. It comes and it like curves in just a tad bit. And I can feel this part of my butt touching. Like, I can feel where the curve is. Yeah, that's scaring me because I don't want Ozempic booty. I don't want that. I can lose some boobs. I'm okay with that, but I can't have a sagging booty. So being challenged to walk is helping me to not have a sagging booty. I don't want a sagging booty. I still need some boobs and some booty. I've never had an hourglass. Like, my hands can't even do it. I've never had an hourglass. That's just not my body type. So my boobs and my butt kind of keep me balanced. So I need to keep my booty. My boobs can go up and do what they need to do, but I need to keep my booty. So yeah, I have started using the creams, as I said, so I'll give you an update on that. This week I've been able to wear a couple of Shein outfits that I ordered back in the day and could never get on them. I didn't do that many recordings this week in my outfits just because we had a lot going on in life, and I was trying to work in the walking and things like that. But yeah. So, kind of wrapping up this week, I have my box of 5 milligrams. Today, I'm going to give myself a 2.5, which will be the last in my box. See, literally, it's the last one in my box. And as you know, I try to let the Zepbound sit out for a little bit because I don't like that cold medicine going into my body. But I'm gonna do that. And see, I'm gonna even show you on the boxes. See, the boxes were stacked like this with the other colors. I was just like, oh, look at all the boxes and the colors. I really did. If I could change a moment in somebody else's body so you could feel that moment that I was feeling, I was so joyful, so hopeful for the medication to be accessible. Like, oh my, it's right there. The medicine's right there. But yeah, it was a moment. It was such a moment. So I am going to give myself the last 2.5 injection. My goal, my hope is that I am, I'm going to say like 231 pounds. That's what I'm kind of hoping if my scale has charged up. But in all reality, by week 15, I would like to have left the 230s. I would like to be in the 220s, if at all possible, because I do have 100 pounds to lose. And I am a little worried about summer. Being a school teacher and not having the normal day of getting up, getting dressed, getting up, getting dressed, getting up, getting dressed is going to start to play on me. And I just hope that I don't fall into old habits. So I am going to try my best to keep up with these workouts, you know, the walking, and if I can't get outside, walk up and down my stairs a couple of times. So so I can stop this sagging booty thing. I don't want that. It's summer body. But yeah, my plan for this summer is to continue to work on me and to continue to work on this weight loss goal. So I do have a call to action. If you've liked what I've said so far, and normally my videos are not 27 minutes long, I will be honest, they're not. I like to keep it within a 10 to 15 minute. But if you have enjoyed or can relate to anything that I've said, please click subscribe. I usually do a weekly video unless something crazy has happened. Like, I will be honest, I will do another video this weekend because I have a concern. I've already done the video once and I ended up not posting it because I started venting, and that's not what I want to do. I don't want to vent. I just want to talk and ask your advice on the situation that has presented itself to me. So my call to action is to like and subscribe and look out for that upcoming video because it affects us all. It really does. And it's the one thing in weight loss that I knew was there, but I didn't know it was there until you start losing weight and it all starts clicking in. It can be overwhelming. It can be. So yeah, like and subscribe. I thank y'all for watching. I'm about to go try to weigh in and give myself my last 2.5. And yeah. Oh, also, the ASMR video that I posted yesterday is something new for me. People were asking me about my morning routine and how I prepare for lunch. So I tried to do a video on it, and I was going to record my voice over it, but my kids were like, Mom, that's the ASMR. That's ASMR. I'm whatever. But they all liked it, and so I was like, well, I'll post it. You know, if people are into sounds, they'll have sounds. But yeah, it's just me doing something different. That's not my normal. I make a taco breakfast every morning for the most part. I have started doing egg bites. Ooh, I'm getting fancy. But it was just my attempt of showing y'all what my day-to-day is like when I have to cook. Normally my twins meal prep in the morning for morning breakfast, since the 4 of them all eat breakfast. But yeah. Okay, I'm rambling now. I gotta go. I'll see y'all on the next go. Injection and weigh in. See y'all later. Hello. So it is injection time. My scale is still charging. So I will not be stepping on the scale, but I will keep y'all updated on how it pans out this week. Okay, so I am doing the last 2.5. Now remember, this is the leg where I had my issues last time, so I'm just gonna pray nothing like that happens. I'm just gonna kind of bring a little bit of my skin together, not pinching, but just bring it together. Plus it helps with my nerves because my nerves are bad. Yeah, last week my son gave me my other one. I'm gonna do this one. And 3, 2, 1. Press the button. Oh my gosh, here I go again. I don't have this problem with my stomach. It's just because this is my thigh, and y'all know what happened last time. Last time we had an issue. Ooh, it's going in. All right. So, went down. There's no medicine running down my leg. And just that one little bitty drop of blood. So, like I said, my first 2 pens in this box malfunctioned. My last 2 pens have been fine. So, ooh, y'all enjoy your weekend.